Hey guys, I just want to come and show you how I do maintenance on my braids and how I refresh them if they start, looking old in the front. Okay, so it's pretty easy. It takes about 10 to 15 minutes, and you'll need your crochet needle. Excuse me, I'm sick. And you'll need you could use this. I wouldn't suggest using the gel if you wanted to pull your hair back and make sure that you got all of it back into the braid. I'm using Garnier Fructis pliable clay because it's not really wet, but it is really soft. So I'll just be using a tip on that to make sure that not all my hair is back. In front of my head, and it's pretty much two ways that you can do this. You can either take some of the front braids out and put them back in, or you can pull from the back or the side and refresh. I'm going to do a little bit of both. Because I wear my hair down, I'm going to not do my sides as much. Okay, so hopefully you guys can see me. I'm going to try to look in another camera, another mirror, so you guys can see me. Okay, so let's start on this side. So I'm going to pull the braid from the back, and pulling crochet braids out is really easy, just like that. And it comes out and it has a little knot where you knotted it, and you just unknot that. Okay, so you have your braid, put it in half, put it on your finger like that. I'm going to use a little bit of the clay and just going to smooth my hair back right here. Like I said, because my hair usually, it covers all this, I'm not really that concerned with. So we have it looking like this. So again, how I showed you guys in the last, you have the little latch hook all the way down flat when you're inserting it, and you insert it from the beginning of the braid, the cornrow, all the way under your hair, all the way down to the end. So it looks like that. You take your hair, put it on there, close the latch hook, pull it through. So you have these two ends. Then you put the end through the hoop. Okay? And then at this point you want to make sure that your hair is very smooth and you pull. And you make a knot. And you make sure it's very tight. Okay? So you can see how much it tightened up. And I could put another one right here, but I'm not. So again, I'm using a little bit of the clay to smooth my hair. Reach in the back on the braid. And when you're pulling the braids out, you just want to get that hoop. And you pull it. Pull the hoop. The braid comes out. And again, these have been 4 weeks, and as you can see, all my braids are intact, still curly. So we do the same thing. Stick it in the front, make sure it goes all the way under, pull it out, put the braid on, close it, pull it through. You have this, pull through, make sure that the hair nice and smooth. You can use your finger to make sure you're pulling the hair back. And make sure it's very tight. Now for the front, which is this part right here. What you want to do is, sometimes it gets very loose. See how loose my braids are? Okay, pushing together. And what I'm gonna actually do is I'm gonna loop these two braids, because here's a braid and here's a braid, but I'm gonna loop them together at the front. Okay. And the reason that I'm putting these two together is just because my braids, you know, over periods of time the braids get looser. And this is just a way to tighten it. Loop it. Close it. Make sure the hair is all in there. And pull it really tight, since you got two braids there. And tight. See, now it looks like one braid. So back behind here is two braids, 1, 2, and then the front just looks like one braid. So what we're going to do is we are going to pull a braid from this side. And when you're pulling your braids out, you want to make sure you're pulling on the sides of your hair, because your hair falls to the side. You don't want to pull none out the top. Okay? So here's another braid. I'm crocheting you. And again, we're going to stick the crochet needle under and just work it under, just like that. Put the braid on it. Pull it through. And you have it like that. See? And now you can see the front, that one. Okay guys, all done. It took me about 5 more minutes, so 10 minutes all together. So here's the finished result. Too bad I didn't take a before picture. Stupid of me. But as you can see, it's nice and tight. No more little hairs poking out. And again, if you have extra braids, of course you will be using the extra braids to, you know, refresh your front. But I didn't, so I just took braids from my side. And if you feel like your braids are loose, or maybe some of your crochets on your braids are loose, you can take an extra 10 minutes and go row by row. You can feel in there, feel the two pieces on one crochet like these. You can pull them and tighten them, and you could just feel through your whole braids and do that, and they'll make your hair actually feel very tight and very like you just got them done. Alright guys, I hope this was helpful. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.